everybody, this is Lorelia coming to you with a video on the one bank account and why the one bank account will always keep you broke. Now, what do I mean by that? So many of these videos are always, what should I say? They're always motivated based on a lot of the feedback that I get from others. And some of the feedback that I often get from others is I just don't have enough. Most people are really wanting, and I really want to say hoping, to be able to do for themselves financially in regards to, their credit, getting out of debt, what have you, raising their credit score, getting rid of debt collectors. And when I always suggest to them, you know what, you should, invest in yourself. Have you thought about taking a course, what have you? Most people would really think that what I'm doing is I am convincing them to buy from me. And I said earlier this year, you need to find someone that you resonate with. I don't care. I live in a place of, abundance. So I don't feel like me telling you not to buy from me means that there are not other people who will, because at the end of the day, there's always going to be a person who will resonate with my message. So I always say, if I am not your cup of tea, find someone who is, and follow the directions, the path that they are showing you to get the results that you want in regards to your credit. And one of the common canned responses I always get, well, you know what, Lorraine, I really would like for someone to help me. And I really would like to invest in myself, but I don't have the money. And that's why I titled this video, Why One Bank Account Will Always Keep You Broke. Many of us have been taught to have one bank account for everything. And so I'm not talking really to business owners, because it really applies to business owners too. But I'm going to speak to those who get a salary, whether it's bi-weekly, whether it's weekly, whether it's monthly, whether it's bi-monthly. Most people get that salary and it goes into a bank account. They may have a savings account. And if they're lucky, they may be able to save some money. But what they do a lot of is they use that one bank account for everything. It's to pay bills, it's for fun, it's for leisure, it's for paying the tuition to daycare, it's to pay the tuition for a private school, is the account that you pay the car note, is the account you pay the mortgage. And even if you're married, the same thing applies. You got this one account that does everything. And that's why I said the one bank account will always keep you broke. Many people do not know this, but you're not supposed to have one bank account that does everything for you. I'm going to share with you a very easy concept that you should implement if you truly are trying to get out of the place that you're currently at, whereas you don't have money for anything. And like I said, this message is for those who really truly want to be able to move forward financially. Take your current bank account that you have where you only have, where you're getting a salary. I'm going to use easy numbers for illustration purposes. Of course, everything is relative to how much money you make or what have you. I'm trying to make this a short video. Let's say that you have a salary where every week you bring home $500 net. I'm using net numbers. And imagine if you took $20 of that money and you created another bank account. Whereas every time you got paid that $500 salary, like I said, doesn't matter the frequency, weekly, monthly, bi-monthly. And you just took, I'm not even going to say 10%, because 10% of 500 would be 50. But let's just say you use $20 to put into one bank account. Now, I truly believe that many people should not have one bank account, but at least have three. Now, of course, I would always recommend others, but I'm going to just say for illustration purposes for this video, start off with 3. This one bank account that you're putting that $20 in every time you get paid is going to be a bank account that you're not going to touch. It's not going to be interconnected with your checking account that you get the salary with. It's not going to be a bank account that that you can get access to be able to use your ATM card or what have you. It is going to be an account that you just have money put to the side, and you are going to watch that money accumulate. Now, once it gets to an area of accumulation, like I said, you're not going to pay bills, you're not going to do anything. Let's just say for easy illustration purposes is that, if you made 5 deposits of that 20, do the math, 20, 40, 60, 80, 100. 5 deposits, you've already accumulated $100. Of that $100, and now I'm going to disclose to you what kind of account that is going to be. That is going to be an investment in you account. And I don't mean investing in some type of outside investment, because you can have another account that does that. But this is an account that you are going to use for yourself. This is the account that you are going to use for yourself. Because when people come to me and say, I don't even have money to pay for a $17 course, a $97 class, a $300 investment in myself, it's not because they don't have the money. And people don't buy because of 3 reasons. And it is always could be other reasons, but this is the 3 reasons. Either they don't see value in whatever it is that's being presented to them. They don't really believe that the person who's delivering the value could really help them, or they don't even believe they'll be able to get the result that they want if they had to do it themselves. Now, in regards to myself, because I'm going to add myself into this picture, and why I'm showing people to do this, because like I said, 1, it allows you to invest in yourself, whatever it may be. You want to help somebody to help you rebuild your credit, because like I said, many people may say, oh, but there's free. Free will only get you to a certain point, and then eventually you're going to hit a brick wall. And what's going to happen is that a lot of times you will pay. You're either going to pay in time, because I always tell people, yeah, you can do it free, but it's going to take time. You can't expect to get the results that someone else got when they've made the investment. So a lot of times when you see me showing videos of people who have gotten information deleted off their credit report, these are individuals who I've worked with personally. These are not people who use my stuff for free and got results. Do those people exist? Yes, they do. They send me the emails, and I by no means do I take that for granted. But a lot of times I don't know, because they're, unless they reach out to me personally, I never know what those results could be. And I don't know how long. So even if a person asks me, I don't go into, well, how long were you using it? What other strategies did you use? There's no measuring that I can do with metrics. But I do know that in anything in life is that if you do anything by free, where you have no one showing you, how it's done, it's going to be trial and error. It's just like if I wanted to build a doghouse. Now, just for argument's sake, I can't build a doghouse, but I know I can go right on YouTube and figure out how to build a doghouse. Now, the first time I do it, it may not work that well. It'll take me a few times before I can really get it good enough, or well enough as the person who created the video. And I know you may be saying, well, what does all that have to do with the bank account? Well, that bank account that you've now put $20 in, and now 5 times you put it in, you got at least $100. That account is now your investment account. It's for you to do whatever you want. You know, you want to get, start investing in, I don't know, cryptocurrency. You can use it for that. You want to get, invest in the stock market. You can use it for that. If you want to take a course on something, you can use it for that. Then there's never no excuses. Oh, I want to learn how to do e-commerce. You can do it for that. Oh, I want to take a class on how to get started in real estate. You can use it for that. So now you no longer have to go into the pot of, you got everything going through there. This account is just your investing account. Because I truly do believe that the account, never mind, that I'm not going to go there because I can make the video longer and I'm already at 10 minutes. But then you may say, okay, Lorelia, what's the third account? Now that account this is for the person who now use that $20 account, like I said, all relative to your how much money you put in. And say you now decided that, okay, this is what I'm going to do. I am going to invest in myself, and who knows? I'm going to start an online store selling fidget spinners. And now you have the money to be able to invest in that store, and any income that you get from that source, you can now put into the other account. So I briefly just gave you an idea of why you never want 3 accounts. And I'm trying not to make this video long. I'm already at 11 minutes. The third account could be another account where you can now, that's just one example what I told you, whereas you can start a store online selling fidget spinners. Any money you make from that store, you can pull it out, put it in that account. Another strategy is that instead of using the $20, you can now take 10% of your income. So not only are you getting paid $500 a week, you got $20 right off, the net, 500 to go into the account you're going to invest in. And then you're going to take another 10% of that, which 10% of 500 is 50. And you're going to put that in the other account. So now you got 2 accounts that are compounding. You got $20 that's going in, and then you got 50. That's $70 of your net money that's going into a bank account. So that's why I said there's no excuses on why a person has to be in the financial situation they are in. A lot of times it's just because you don't know what you don't know. And that is the problem. Many people are doing that. Many people are taking that one account and they're doing everything with it. And it piggybacks on the video that I did previous to this, where I talked about not only relying on one income source, why you want to have multiple pots of an income coming in, almost like a faucet. You would have an income stream of money coming in, which is your salary. And then you have others that are bringing in an income as well. Like I said, I can talk all day about this concept. If you want more information on it, if you want to know how I'm teaching it, how I really drill down and show you really on a visual level on how this can be done, you need to be in the class. I hold these classes on Mondays, and depending on what level you come in at, everything is explained in a free webinar. You'll find information about that underneath this video. I have currently I have 2 levels. Is the basic level and the premier level. And it really depends on where you want to get in. The first level, just to give you a brief overview of the basic level, not only am I helping you rebuild your credit, but I'm also giving you the income strategies. The premier level is the level for someone who wants to rebuild their credit, build up the business credit, and being able to leverage both of those to create some income stream to come into their household as well. So like I said, brief overview. If you only have one bank account, I can almost guarantee that is why you're broke. And when I say broke, yes, it has to do with mindset, but also if you are financially challenged, if you want to use that word, I bet you it's because you have one bank account and that one bank account is doing everything for you. So like I said, these are very uncomfortable topics, but they're topics that I'm going to cover because a lot of people don't know what they don't know. And so it is really, I feel like it's my duty. If I do know some information, I'm going to share it just so some people can be awakened by what financially they're going through. So once again, Slaurelia, all the information about that webinar is underneath. And if you want to learn about those programs, information will be under this video. So until the next time, please like, subscribe, share to someone, and look forward to talking to you in the next video. Bye-bye.